everybody. I'm Molly.
And I'm Emily.
And this is How Does She Do It? A Two Tired Moms podcast.
And today we're talking about the best holiday, Halloween.
That's one-sided.
Yeah, it is actually. But I do want to mention my sweater for emeraldcovenco.com. If you guys wanted to go look, I have a really fun, cool sweater, and there's more of them on there if you love Halloween as much as I do.
Yes. So it's all awesome.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, anything that's like witchy, Halloween-y, vibey, emeraldcovenco.com. Go there. Okay. This is not sponsored by any means. I just love it that much. Anywho, okay, so obviously I have a love for Halloween, and my family, we kind of do it up. And with it coming up, we figured we would kind of share how our families go about Halloween. I know Molly is anti-Halloween.
I am not anti-Halloween.
Fun sucker. I'm just kidding.
It's just, if I had to pick a favorite holiday, Halloween would not be it. That's all.
She's more of a Christmas girly.
I am. But not any particular reason even. Actually, there is a reason. Growing up, I lived in South Dakota. And if you have done Halloween in South Dakota, you know it just sucks. It does. Like, you spend money on a costume and you want to look really good, and you wear a freaking parka or snowsuit over the top of it, and then you're trudging through the snow with your candy bag. And we actually, when I was growing up, would hop. So my parents would slowly drive the car, and we would go up to a house, and we would come back into the car, drive like 2 feet.
Yeah.
And then we would hop out, So it wasn't fun.
That does make sense. And you know what? The 3 years that we were there and we did Halloween, I loved the atmosphere before Halloween, right? Like getting to wear the sweaters and the leaves changed colors for like a whole 2 days. It was nice. But it did happen quickly, though. It didn't last very long. But the actual day of Halloween or trick-or-treating, we never stayed out for more than like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it almost always had snow.
It was so bad. You know what? That makes more sense now. I'm so sorry you were robbed of that as a child. Gosh, I mean,
I just hated it growing up. I don't remember ever like a time as a child thinking,
memorable,
I'm excited to do this. I'm pretty sure my mom made me do it.
Yeah,
actually.
I remember the first time that it was memorable for me in Ohio, because Ohio, it really was hit or miss. Like, it was either really nice, you could wear short sleeve shirts, or it was cold and miserable. But I remember my first time it was memorable was I was dressed up as a hippie. and I remember having my pillowcase as my candy bag and walking by myself to the next house, because normally my brother was with me or my mom, and she let me go ahead of them. And that was my first like memory of loving Halloween. And like trick-or-treating. Yeah, I think that was in like kindergarten or first grade.
My first memory of Halloween, I literally had a full snowsuit on. It was a one-piece like bodysuit.
That's so sad.
My costume was underneath, and I'm pretty sure the snow was not up to my knee, but at least halfway. And we knocked on like 5 houses.
You were dressed up as a kid from Christmas Story.
I guess there was multiple of us children. That's probably what it looked like. And there was nobody else out trick-or-treating. My mom was just determined to do this, or maybe it was just us kids. I don't even remember, because that's how much.
Not Molly. She has a lot of siblings. They probably all were saying to do it. She's like, let's just decorate for Christmas.
The snow's already here.
Yeah. Okay, so talking about first memories, I think I know what my kids' first memories are with trick-or-treating. Well, at least Julius. Yeah, I think Julius's first like memorable is going to be the one from last year, and he created this very elaborate costume. Yeah, by himself, and it was so cool. Do you remember it?
Yes, it was purple.
Yeah, the boxes. Anybody know Five Nights at Freddy's? He was like that big purple bunny, and he did such an amazing job, and he had so many compliments on it. I guarantee you that's the start of it, because now he only wants to make his costumes.
Yeah.
This year even too. He's like, I'm going to be this and I'm going to create it. And I remember the night before, again, this is probably why it will be memorable for him. I could be totally wrong, but it would be memorable for me. We stayed up as a family, not just Julius, but as a family, because we duct taped it purple. And he had gotten him through like half of it, but he was like nearly in tears because he's like, we have to wear this to school tomorrow and I'm not done and I still have to cut this out. And so here we are, family of 5, all of us, like one's cutting duct tape, the other one's wrapping it up, the other one's helping him to cut more cardboard, and he's over here like directing it all.
Oh, that's awesome.
As a family, yeah, as a family, we came together. I think Jared was a little peeved because he was like, "You've been working on this for 2 months, like you couldn't have gotten, yeah, like what were you really doing?" But it turned out so good. And I think that's going to be his memory, right?
Yeah, and even though you are irritated in the moment, like now you think back and it was so much fun and you were proud of him. And
yeah.
That's awesome. I think Peyton's first memory probably was, it was actually my first happy Halloween, if I'm being honest with you, was with Peyton.
My heart aches.
And she was, I think, maybe 3 or 4 years old, and she dressed up as Dora the Explorer.
Oh,
She loved Dora the Explorer, and she still remembers it. But she looked so good, and we got her the backpack, we got her the monkey, everything.
Yeah.
And that girl loves Halloween. It is her favorite holiday.
Yeah.
And that was her first time really experiencing it. And it was so cold, but we made it around our neighborhood twice because she just kept going.
Yeah.
And for a 3/4-year-old child, that's a lot of walking.
And in South Dakota.
Yeah. But you know, Peyton, she's like super determined.
Yeah.
With everything that she does. So
She get that from
But that was so much fun. I was proud of her, and she just wanted to keep going. And eventually, I had to tell her, like, we're done. We can't go a third time to these people's house.
I was about to say they're gonna be like, "Nah, girl, get out of here."
Yeah.
Probably to buy you some candy.
Yes, I think that was probably going to be her first memory. She still does remember it, and I think that was a really good one for her too. But now that we're here in Vegas, it's warm, and they're like sweating because in their costumes instead of putting layers on.
Yep.
So for me, that's awesome. Like that's complete opposite of what I had. So I love that for them. And we get to walk around not freezing while these kids are trick-or-treating, and we all just get to have a really good time.
But it's like a double-edged sword, I think, because I am a Halloween lover. Like, I want the change of weather. I want the crisp air. I want to have a light jacket on, and it just be this feeling, this vibe, like I'm in Salem, Massachusetts. I go there so bad, Molly. You know this. But that's what I want. You know, of course, we have to think of everything like grass is always greener, but it is nice being able to like pick whatever costume you want, and it will work.
Yep. What's so funny, editor?
Okay, so what would you say the family Halloween tradition is?
No?
Yeah.
I don't know, because we were putting up decorations, and I can tell Peyton this is really important to her, so I feel bad.
Yeah.
But we have like 5 decorations total for Halloween,
And you don't have a whole lot.
no, we just like literally threw it out, and Peyton did it. I did not do any of it because that's how little I care. But she wants the whole thing. She wants spider webs and big blow up things in the yard and all of that. And I think when I was growing up, our tradition was all of us decorating together. How my mom did that, I don't know, because it makes me want to rip my hair out, letting my children decide where the decorations go.
Yeah.
But my mom, she must have gotten up in the middle of the night and changed it all. She had to have, right? Because there's no way we did that well, especially 5 of us kids.
No.
So that was the tradition, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. Didn't matter what holiday it was, So I think...
Okay. So let's talk Halloween traditions. What does your family do for Halloween?
So I think mainly it would be the decorating, but I don't have all that many decorations.
Yes, sad.
There's like 5. But I know it's really important to Peyton, so slowly I want to start gathering some more. But I do not buy new decorations. I'm a Goodwill girl.
Yeah.
I go buy other people's used things. Because
I'm more of a 50-50.
I would love to, but I just cannot justify spending the amount of money that it takes for seasonal decorations when I'm going to have it up 1 month,
Bet she don't say that about Christmas.
No, I don't.
Knew it.
But I enjoy putting that up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's literally reversed for me.
Yeah.
Everything that I have for Christmas is literally secondhand. Goodwill, garage sales, stuff like that. Now Halloween, I will say it's like 50-50. But
Yeah.
so the tradition is putting up your 5 decorations.
Yep.
Wow.
And we do on Halloween. I like to make chili, cornbread and chili. And then I make us hot chocolate, and for when we're like walking around. For here in Vegas, doesn't exactly work because it's so warm. But I'm still gonna drink it. I don't even care.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gives you a fall vibe. You know?
It does. And we do the same. We have the same tradition in terms of, well, when we go, I always, first week of September, I try to do September 1st, but if my schedule's too busy, it's too busy. But the first week of September, I have a tub, you've seen it, my tub of Halloween decorations. And like I said, it's like 50% new, 50% used or from the Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree. They actually have some pretty awesome like things. Anywho, and the kids will help me put it all up. I have candles that hang from my foyer literally year round. So that part is already put up, but we go all out. We do have quite a bit. Not outdoor just because it is so expensive. And when we were in South Dakota, it just didn't make sense because the wind always took everything away.
Yeah.
Or the snow or the rain ruined it. And so we never really got it. And then I started looking into it here in Vegas. I'm like, oh my goodness, why is outdoor decoration so much more expensive? I digress. So we put everything out first week of September so we can fully enjoy it for a good 2 months. That sounds so long, but 2 months. It goes quickly. And then the night of, I always wanted to be that family that handed out candy also, along with like, hey, let's walk and then we'll hand it out. But every single time we get back to the house and we're like, nah, we'll just go inside and eat the candy.
Yeah.
And we do chili. We don't do cornbread though. We do cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah. That's a debate, right?
That is a debate that's still out there, but chili and cinnamon rolls is what we do. And then I normally make some of the cookies too. You know, those like cheapo. Yeah, I have them cookies. Yeah. Yep. And then we try to do like something like cider or hot chocolate while me and Jared are walking around.
Yeah.
Or an adult beverage.
Yeah. Oh, we spike ours all the time.
We do too.
Yeah. Every time.
Yeah. So that's like our tradition and I love it. And we normally, if it's on a weekend, if it's during a weekday, we don't normally watch a movie. But if it's a weekend, then we'll come home and watch a scary movie together. Scary movie as in like Monster House for the kids or Scooby-Doo or
so
something.
we do that like once we pick so many movies, however many, or if we're doing it once or twice a week, you know. Mm-hmm. And then we do it every week of October. We watch 1 to 2 Halloween movies, and then like the really classic ones like Charlie Brown or Ichabod Crane.
Yeah.
Those ones I kind of just have in the background just to get myself in the full vibe. But yeah, because my kids don't really like those movies. Those are just classics for me.
Yeah.
But we like to watch those once or twice a week up until Halloween. Mm-hmm. And then Halloween night, we usually just spend eating candy and hanging out together. But yeah, I think the decorating is my favorite part because that was what I did growing up. My mom decorated for every Halloween. That is including small ones like Valentine's Day or whatever. She had decorations for every single holiday, and we loved helping her decorate. And I don't know how she did that because I want to rip my hair out every time my kids even just stick their hands in the bucket. And there were 5 of us growing up too, and she let us do it every single time, and it was fun. She made it so much fun. I know when we were setting up our decorations this week, it was not fun. At least it was not for me. My kids did not look like they were enjoying it. No, because I, just like controlling, and I have a hard time letting that go.
See, I don't do it for any other holiday. Like Christmas, I'm that parent that I've tossed it. I'm like, put it wherever, I don't care. But for Halloween, I'm like, let's do this together. We turn on like a Halloween movie or music, and I turn on my candle lights that are hanging from the foyer, and we go to town together, and it's a lot of fun. But any other holiday, no, it is just Halloween.
Yeah. Oh God.
And then here's the other question. I'm gonna pause it right there. Are we going?
Yes.
Okay. So here's a question that I have, because I know I struggle with this. When your kids give you a stupid costume idea, do you try to steer them away from it?
For them to wear?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I did that to Peyton just the other day. I would like to say no, but I definitely did. I said, no, we're not doing that. I don't even steer them. I just tell them, no, pick something better.
No, there's some things I won't say no to, but I definitely like I steer them, or it is a hard no. Like if it is something that I'm just like, ew, no. But if it's something like Gracie, bless her heart, she's like, I want to be a dead cheerleader, and I'm like, but you were a cheerleader like last year, so I don't know, Gracie. It seems overdid, you know, like, And I'll like try to steer. Or JJ just wants to be a superhero every single time. And I'm like, this is the easy route and I like that. But at the same time, like, I don't know, let's try something new.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. And I'm sure there's a lot of parents out there that actually this could be controversial. There are those parents that they always do the family thing, right?
Oh, like the family dress up.
Yeah, like they don't give their kids an option. Like we're going as Toy Story. I'm Jessie, you're Buzz. Like, you know, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I don't agree with that. I think it's so cute. I'm glad it's on there for Pinterest and like,
Yeah, and they look adorable, but is that really what kid wanted?
is that what your kid wants?
Maybe they did, because I will say, Sam really wants to be Mario. Super into Mario. And he asked Andrew to dress up as Luigi. So, I mean, they could be, like, letting one of their children pick and then convincing everybody, like, steering them, right? Convincing everybody, like, this would be cool.
Yeah.
Like, all dressed up. So, I'm not going to say they're forcing them, you know. Maybe that's not everybody. But, yeah, I usually just...
You gotta
let kids
wonder,
pick
though.
and-
You gotta wonder, like, did you force your kid? Now, when they're babies, we can talk about that. When they're babies, make them whatever you want. The cutest thing in the world. You can do the family, whatever.
Yeah.
That was actually really fun. I loved picking out all, like, the baby costumes. Oh, my gosh. And they're not even eating candy.
No,
I was.
they don't remember that at all. Peyton was Cinderella and Sam was a hedgehog.
Oh, of course she was. She loves hedgehogs. So cute. I'm going to pause again. Their baby costumes were always so cute. I don't even remember. Julie's was like a dragon. Oh, my favorite was when he was a sock monkey. Yes. Oh my gosh. Cute. So cute.
Gotta pull yourself together.
I do. Molly.
Okay. Question.
That scared me.
I know it did.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I got to get out of this because I actually did have a good question too. Now I forgot. For you, I have to pause for a second. Are we rolling? Yes. Okay. So for our family, as a kid, and I don't know where this came from, like where everybody's so worried about it, but like checking the candy. Do you do that?
No.
Oh, I don't either. It's so bad. Oh, we're all.
I like who we are. I know it can be dangerous, right? Like I do a quick like meh. I blaze good.
Yeah.
But yes, I do brief my kids. Like I'm like we like to have full conversations with our kids about things that are safe and things that are not. So
Yeah.
I let my kids look at it. I really don't do a full like check.
I remember, you know what though? The worst thing I ever got in my candy bag as a kid was cough drop. Well, no, I'm sorry. I did get cough drops. That was bad. But I had an half-cut onion wrapped up in an aluminum foil. And I'm not even kidding. Yes.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, my mom was like, what the hell? And that's probably where she started checking it from there on.
Yeah.
And I remember back when I was younger too, they were talking about like people putting razors in the kids' candy and stuff like that. But I will say I hover majority of the time because I'm looking for the good stuff that I'm going to take. And I'm like, oh, that one's sus. You know, it's a lollipop that maybe the wrapper's not all the way on it. I'm like, just throw it out. You have plenty more. So I don't either, though. I'm not this like, let's go through each one of them.
Yeah, I don't do that either, but I do hover for the good candy. So I guess I check it a little bit, but I don't.
Gosh, we're going to get so much backlash on
Yeah,
that,
I
I'm
think so,
sure.
too.
It's okay, though. I don't care. Okay, so do you use pillowcases or do you get actual bags?
We have had the plastic pumpkin buckets since first Halloween.
Ooh, that's classic.
Yeah, we don't. That's what we do. And once it's full, you're done. You're cut off. You know, you don't get more than that because I don't want to take that candy home.
Yeah.
And that's a good amount to last us the year.
That's true.
Right?
This bitch. Tony, and then she uses it for Christmas candy.
I restock because candy's expensive, and when you are trying to fill stockings or fill an Easter basket, you just use that Halloween candy.
Oh yeah, they're
never gonna know.
with the bat on it, the pumpkin. She's like, no, the Easter bunny's just it's a favorite holiday. Stop.
Maybe Joel will use the Halloween themed ones, which eliminates quite a few. But I also separate the ones that look like Halloween and I put them in a bag, and those are the ones that are allowed to eat.
Smart. Oh, look at her thinking ahead. I'm like, ours just rots in a corner somewhere for like half the year, and then I'm like, there's maybe a handful or two candy left. I'm like, we should probably just throw this out now. But we actually used to do the pillowcases, but then all my pillowcases were getting ruined, and I just don't think they're tall enough yet. So we do buy the bags. I get them from Target Dollar Spot each year. I get them a different bag. So, and then it gets donated the next year.
Yeah.
For another family, my dollar bag. But yeah, I am looking forward to Halloween though. It's in just a couple of weeks, and my birthday's also coming up. Maybe a reason why I like it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that too. But comment below and let us know what your Halloween traditions are.
I would love to hear that. Yes. All right, guys. Hope you have a great Halloween, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.